tanky items. Just make sure he's alive for as long as possible, because if you're playing Morphling, you just want to have as much free time to just go around and doing whatever you want in a team fight. And if your teammates are just dying and dropping like flies, that's not fun. So having Sar just in the middle of the fight, a Titan running in, and you have Oracle ult, you're going to create so much space that Morphling can just go around picking off people in the fight, which is really nice so far.
Yep.
Right now looking pretty good for Mineski.
10 seconds.
Pretty stable. So we have a Shadow Fiend ban on the side of J Storm.
5 seconds
Expecting
remaining.
still a mid-hero on both sides. The Bryle versus Moon debacle. We have seen Moon be a excellent puck. Moon made that. Nice and aggressive. Bryle also have something that can be fairly aggressive, right?
Yeah. What does he play?
So far
He's
this
not that
tournament, he's played Venomancer twice, and a Leshrac and a Troll and a Shadow Fiend. That's it.
Just pull out the mid AA.
Please turn to
Oh, okay.
Dandy style. Okay, just a well-rounded mid fighter. Okay, they feel confident here. Feeling good.
Yep, they are happy with that one. Banning out the Pugna, picking up the Death Prophet. They got that tower push on lockdown as well, but it's something that J-Storm still lacks. They don't really have a lot of tower push of their own.
They got a really well-rounded lineup here. Good catch, good team fight, good
10
objectives.
seconds remaining.
Ticking all the boxes.
Yeah, J-Storm.
5 seconds
J-Storm has
remaining.
catch, a lot of catch. Like 3 heroes
Yeah.
with catch. They got some damage as well. A little bit of team fighting there.
Demon, he's not looking as confident as he did at
No,
the
he's
start.
not. He's not clapping now.
Where's your clapping? Demon, zoom in on his screen so you can see what he's picking.
No, don't do that.
I mean, you only have to wait a minute and 15 seconds before we know.
I want to
So
see now.
calm down.
I really think you guys are right, but this draft is just super well-rounded. They got everything that they need, all the different ways that they can play this game, whereas J-Storm, I mean, they have got to do one job very well in this one so far. They got to get in there, they got to kill people, and they got to get out. So, I'd like to see a little bit more variety in J-Storm draft right now. Maybe somebody that can have a lot of sustain in there. It's one thing that they're severely lacking.
Yeah, but which mid does well against a Death Prophet that does all that?
I don't think anybody does well against Death Prophet right now in a one. I guess potentially a Razor, but
I mean, if you're thinking Razor, then Dragon Knight, also one of those tanky, sturdy things that doesn't die.
oh, Dragon Knight. That guy's fallen out quite hard.
He has sometimes.
Yeah.
15 seconds.
15 seconds.
It's a Queen of
Queen of Pain. They're
Pain.
going for the laning aggression. I like that. I feel like it's the
that was a
only
fun
way they
game.
can win this game.
GG.
I do think that's a hero that Bryle is very confident on.
Yeah, and the DP silence is going to be so good here as well. It is scary, but I feel like they kind of got outdrafted a little bit, so they have to win the lanes and just snowball this game, which Kappa is perfect for that. And Lifestealer generally doesn't lose his lanes. He's going to have hopefully a good game, but he is playing against Slardar.
Yep. So Bulldog, you're up first. Who will take the first game of this best of 3?
I see Cop. I say stop.
Okay, well,
Mineski.
There it is. Fantastic. All right. I'm in the same boat. Quap is at a very, very low win rate. Of
you're on
course.
the same couch.
Oh, okay, sure. I'm on the same couch. Quap ain't been doing good. I feel like J-Storm's draft is pretty easy to figure out what they're trying to do. Very well rounded by Mineski. Let's go over there.
I'm on the same studio.
Oh no, we're in
Nice.
trouble.
Going for Vanessa.
Oh no.
But wouldn't mind being proven wrong. Let's find out what's going to happen in the first game with OD Pixel and Gods.
Hello everybody, J-Storm versus Maneski, the first series of the day here at the Corsair DreamLeague Major. I'm only Pixel, joined by Gods for this one, and well, what have we got? The panel very much believing in the lineup of Maneski, and they don't seem to think that J-Storm's got a much of a shot here, but there's definitely some good stuff going on J-Storm's draft, right?
Oh, yeah, Fear's Earthspirit, he's been amazing, I feel like, on this year, and just in general, he's been a standout 4-position player, but Braille, the quad player, he needs to step it up. I feel like that's one of the missing ingredients in this J-Storm team, is that like standout superstar player. Between Mu and Braille, they have two very stable, solid core players that I think are, you know, both easily up there as far as cores go, but neither of them, to me, ever like really steps up and carries games. Quap this game needs to do that.
I mean, he's just come back to me though. The other day though, Mu's Lifestealer was incredible.
Correct.
I can't remember who they're playing against, but it was the best
of one against Navi, right?
That's what. Yeah, of course, yeah. He played one of the best Lifestealers I've seen in quite some time. So if he can do that again,
yep.
He can do incredible things. Obviously, Maneski, they do have ways to deal with a Lifestealer that's having a good game. They have Corrosive Haze, they have sort of Disable through the Magic community with regards to that, and getting the bashes out. So Mu has to be a little careful. But yeah, Mu has done it before here on in this playoff stage, just giving us an incredible showing on the Lifestealer.
I would say, speaking of some incredible hero player combos, Arjit's Morphling. This guy is a big Morphling spammer, loves the hero, very, very good on it, and that is also something to look out for in this game. It's a very mechanical player, rank 8 on the leaderboards in Southeast Asia, and they need to try and slow him down and contest his farm, because I think Lifesteal will have issues dealing with Morphling as this game goes on.
Yeah, for sure. And lots of ways that they can make space for the Morph around the map. You're going to have that pressure being put on with this Death Prophet, with the Slaughter ideally getting active early on. Lots of follow-up as well. If they can get some sort of initiation, whether it be KP coming in with a blink if he feels that he wants to get it early on in his... You've got the follow-up of Febby with the Stomp, with the Earth Splitter. Lots of combos for Maneski to throw down and blow up some of the squishy heroes of J-Storm, like this Queen of Pain, if he gets caught out of position.
Wanted to do some early poke harass up here. They know any damage you can get out early can help your lane a lot, and they are tri-laning against the Morphling, recognizing that if they can slow his farm down, the Lifesteal is going to fare a lot better in this carry matchup.
Yeah, in this situation, they can make sure the Moose farm is going to be okay, and that first blood as well onto the Morphling. I mean, hello! What better way to start the tri-lane against the Morph than killing the Morphling?
Absolutely. He is going to TP back, so they aren't going to dodge this tri-lane. You know, there was that possibility Morphling could just say, screw it, let's TP bottom. But Batrider's not an easy lane either, and that's one of the nice things about the J-Storm draft, is that they do have some very strong, potent lanes.
And Braille in this mid lane, as you say, a lot of pressure on him to step it up and be that flashy playmaker as the Queen of Pain. In a 1v1 against the Death Prophet, can a Queen of Pain come out on top, or is it going to be a bit tough for him?
It should be pretty tough. I don't think it's a 1v1 matchup Quap is necessarily meant to excel at. What Quap does do is provide burst damage, which is always something you want against Death Prophet during the game, because otherwise she's just going to use Spirit Siphons and Exorcism to full effect. So if they want to go and Death Prophet in the team fights and blow her up during the Exorcism, they have the possibility. But it's also not a terrible matchup. I think we'll see both Quap and Death Prophet get some good farm. It's going to be one of those mid matchups that is somewhat skill dependent.
And definitely a game where Arjit down the road's going to have to be careful how low he shifts on the strength, with a massive amount of burst potential from that Queen of Pain and from the Lion.
So far in the mid lane, Quap 7 last hits, 4 denies, to the Death Prophet 6-5 or 7-6 now, as they are pretty much even. Death Prophet a couple more denies. But hard for Quap to get in close for the Shadow Strikes, because the Spirit Siphon is a very cost-effective way to just trade harass here. It kind of forces the Quap to blink away.
Down on the bottom, KP. Got 7 CS at the moment against Rev. Rev with the slightly 9 for 4. She had top lane, a bit of aggression once again as Fear. Getting into the face of Pylite Dies Oracle. And Mu 12 for 4 against Argit, 7 for 1. They continue to have the better state of the lane, J-Storm, at the moment.